Hello everyone, welcome back to Penkitten Plays Europa Universalis IV with the third Rome expansion. We're back with the Russian expansion, and we're in the war against Hungary, because Hungary seems to be the kind of my biggest block in the West right now. I got into this war trying to get either some land for my vassals, or perhaps create a new vassal out of Galicia, Volhynia. Galicia Volhynia. Unfortunately, I got a 20 stack of troops, so I'm about to be cut off, but they will be in the mountains. They're going to be up against twice as many troops with twice as much morale, as we only have half morale. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, rebel has been achieved. Secure Western Siberia. Drive back the Tartars. Cultural conversion versus trade efficiency. Those are only for very small amounts of time. How about secure Western Siberia? I'm fine with that. So our troops here are not going to last long. We are inflicting more casualties, but unfortunately we were stacked wipe at 20,000 stack wipe. We can't stop them from going to Tarnow, but we can get the army together. Bring in all the troops. That is not to be accepted. I don't care what kind of debt we have to go into. Raise our war taxes. Oh, with war taxes, we can actually pull a balance. Damn. Well, that's surprising. Agent from the Ottomans. They're going to attack the Kievans now. Come on in. Let's go at least to this province, at least to the mountain province. Will we have time to come in? I don't know. Don't know, don't care. Let's just move. You don't want to reinforce defeat, but we might be able to get there in time. Convergence successful? Hey, we did get there in time. Although this is going to be it. It's mountains. We are the defenders, yes? I believe so. It's hard to say. Which side is the defender? Terrain is highlands. Oh, it's not even mountains. It's highlands. They have... we won. They retreated. Fine, you can come in, but you don't need to. You go there. We cannot accept such losses of 20,000 Russians dying in the Hungarian fields. Battle. It's not so much a battle as it is a slaughter, but alright. I'm fine with that. No leader here. We're going to lose a lot of manpower, but I think it's worth it. Let's try to see how things funnel out. We got men trying to retake this siege. Fortunately, we had to leave it before. And now's the point where we just get pissed. They destroyed 20,000 of our troops. Before then, it was just a skirmish. Now... Oh, now we're angry. Russia has occupied Zemplin. 20,000 troops. Are we blocked in by a... Yeah, we seem to be blocked in by this. Well, there's no reason for me to suffer casualties here. Let's pull back. We got 30,000 men going that way. We have a 30 stack of Swedes coming in, just messing things up. Recall our diplomat. So who is this? Trebizond wants military access there, or the Ottomans. I say accept. It'll cost us diplo points, but hey, give them a chance. So there goes Trebizond. Russia, who is now pissed, is taking over provinces left and right. Can we do a barrage? No. We don't have enough cannons for that. After this war, I should really build some cannons. Fall back. Oh, you there? Army of the Caucasus. Wow, you came a long way. You can actually head back. We seem to have things under control. The Hungarians were defeated once again. In the north this time by probably the Teutons and the Swedes. If we take either of these forts, we can spread across all of Hungary. War score hasn't really changed all that much, though. Convert provinces. Or we can at least do Poltava, the Christian province. If we can cut off the advance from the Teutons, I'd like that. I'd enjoy that a lot. We have a breach on this side. That's our own fort. Well, it's not our fort. Oh, Siege 2. Let's get you in there. You have a cannon, but you have no leader. Let's put you in. Let's take you out. Swap the armies. Gandakor province. Good for me. Oh, they've shown their hand. Which means we strike. We go in for the defense of the mountain siege, the mountain fort. Hot damn. Well, let's see how this goes. Our morale is 1, actually. They've retreated before it took too many losses. That's good. It's actually a pretty good idea. Unfortunately, we have to go in there now. You stay where you are. You don't move a muscle. Just like, hi guys, we're here now. Let's leave before we kill you all. Luckily, we're Russia. We don't need to worry about such small things as attrition. The Swedes are marching through. I was hoping I could stop that, but it'll have to do. If I cut out now, I think I'm telling them to release a nation right now. Yeah, 0 war score. They're not interested. 6. Demanding Rhone occupying forts in the area. Is that it? Yeah, I think that'll be it. That's fine. Discovered an agent from Ming. Now, we can't help in this battle, but we can watch as Sweden gets its ass kicked in. Oh, it's cannon on the front row. Rebels have crossed the border. Astrakanis. You there. Get a new military leader. March up to meet them. God damn it, Circassia. You can never do anything right. Oh, that's a 32 stack of Ottomans. Siege of Ramos is over. And off my Livonians go. Let's see. He would say yes. Volna, he would say yes. That would be going to directly me. And I could make Galicia, however, I don't think I want to really upset the balance in this area. So how about you have... Here, you can go to Polotsk, unless Polotsk is getting too big. Ruthenian and Catholic. Ruthenian... You're technically Belarusian. So how about I give this land to... Wasn't the war fought over... No, it was actually the conquest of Lwów. So I can do that. I can give you to Kiev, and you to Kiev, and you have a claim by Kiev, so how about go to Kiev? Let's see what we can do here. They're like, that's too much. That's too much, buddy. Listen, buddy. That's too much. This can go to Kiev. Bells. That would be like the opportune war score. I'm not sure if I would want anything else. So, our vassals are spreading out now. Casus belli against the Ottomans. Show superiority. Okay, it's because they're on a border now. Head back to that. Good, you take the attrition. The more we take, especially if any of these forts. Because we still need this fort to fall. Good. How's that piece still looking, huh? 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 He's not interested. Would give me quite a lot, especially for Kiev. But you move in. You guard. You move in to guard. No, we seem to handle that just fine. The Ragusan forces are falling. We'll have this fort. Huh. Yeah, they're not really going anywhere. Let's kind of move in slowly. They have to be down in Croatia. There's not really anywhere else they could be. Influenza. Quarantine the port and let them die. It's an unfortunate thing, but I don't need those points. How about decline? Whatever you have to say, I'm not interested. A 40% war score is quite a lot. This would be 0 dip on my part. 0 dip. Yeah, most of this is 0 dip. And a little bit of prestige. They're like, hey, I'm good with this. You're just there to guard both forts. Yeah, you're just here to guard forts. We're carpet sieging with full stack of armies, which really isn't necessary. But it's to protect the main sieges. Like, we're even sieging down their capital. We're sieging down Pest. We can develop the man of war. May slander merchants. I mean, there's no reason not to. Sabron, just keep moving up. There. Oh, Kiev, you cheeky bastard. You got a 1 stack out in the front lines. I love it. Conversion successful. Send out our missionaries in full then. Well-staffed garrisons. The Astrats is offered a plot of land in promise of salary in exchange for a lifelong service of the state. Often his position will be inherited by his son, and so the state is assured well-armed and motivated soldiers for a long time to come. All over our country, this type of employment has made men seek our service. While not everyone can join in offensive warfare, many make welcome addition to the garrisons of border. So 15% for the Streltsky and fort defense for the next 10 years, and garrison size for the next 10 years. Hey, that'd be great if I was fighting a defensive war, like against a coalition. It doesn't seem to be much of a problem right now. Oh, yeah, that's too much. Rescuers, occupied. Ooh, wily smugglers. Smugglers an activity even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. Send the best man to track down the collaborators. Lose a bunch of money doing so. How about smuggling dominating? National tax modifier and trade efficiency. Recruiting. Send an agent to recruit them as spies. Lose ducats and prestige, but not diplomatic points. I'm okay with send an agent to recruit them as spies. I'm an embezzler, and my wife is secretive. She would be like, oh, just buy them out. Go over there. We renewed the loan, unfortunately. It happens. What's your problem? Current peace offer, length of war. Hungary holds Pest. So as soon as Pest falls, which, by the way, I can order a barrage for 51 military, though. Up, there goes. Now they will accept. They could probably even get pushed out a little more. Polotsk might be too big, though. Occupied by me. What's a good province in this area? Well, I think I'm not going to do the Galicia-Volhynia route because we already have marches in the region. I could give Bells, Ruthenian and Catholic. I don't think Ruthenian is I don't think you accept it, but it is in the same family. So it's something we could do. However, what if I give this to Kiev? It's across the mountains, so it's hard to defend. I would need to go like all the way around to there just to get it. Even then. Occupied by Kiev. Occupied by Kiev. What? How about that? 75%. Nah. Give bells to them? I could give bells. It's to Polotsk, though. Ruthenian. I could give Lubin and bells to Polotsk. Polotsk. But would he accept that peace offer? Not if I give him all of them. But I could take this big old chunk. And how about any money you got to offer? 252. That ain't bad. How about we send that demand? We lost so much more than they did, but it was worth it. Army of the Baltic, head back to Pskov. Army of the Crimea, head back to Crimea. Imperial Russian Army, head back to Muscovy, assuming that's you. I'll need to work on these contributions. Army of Poland, you can head back to, I don't know, Chegorov. We don't really have anyone in Poland. Army of the Ukraine, Oka. Army of Poland is kind of just kept in the middle. Smolensk. Smolensk sounds good. We have the army here. What's the army we lost? I think it was the army of Finland that we lost. Yeah, it was the army of Finland. Well, the next time I race Streltsky, I can give it to them. And now the Orite wants Condottieri again. They're at war with Yarkand. Our truce with you is almost up. That's good to know. Let's head back with our armies. So yeah, we took a big old chunk out of Hungary, putting their borders back where they should be. March in. Let's keep our borders the way they are. And ooh, oh yeah, you can just walk right back, can't you? I think that was a worthwhile war. Got a lot of land out for Kiev, and they can convert it. Got even a little land for Polotsk. Rebel successful. But not long. Not long for this world. How did everything do out here? We do have one colonist open to suggestions. How about send them here? You guys are just sitting waiting. Inspirational leader. Recovery morale speed. That's nice. Good to know. Good to have. How about any rebel factions? Chernivtsian rebels and Trebizondy separatists. So I could actually go to Chegorov with this army. Claims fabricated on the Ottomans. Boy, Trebizond is dead. It is now under the Ottoman yoke. I think it's more important than ever to get Circassia on my side. But they don't seem to have any army. If this just sits around, it'll eventually become a part of a new Astrakani nation. So I don't want that. But it looks like Circassia just kind of left the building when it comes to units. So now the Teutonic War is still raging, but I left a massive dent in Hungary. So even though they're losing, Lord Ishim has revolted in Bukharan separatists. Can't have that now, can we? Put in some new guy who doesn't really serve his time. It's going to be infantry against infantry and cannons. But it's our infantry against theirs. Colony self-sustaining. Angara. Huh. That's weird. Fine, let's send them to the next place over. I think it was because of events. You don't get events in the Yakut, maybe? I'm not sure which might be faster. Actually, recall you. Send you to there. We can push forward. Circassia has occupied Kuma. Actually, I believe that was me, but okay. I can invest in ideas again. I think that's I took tech already, so we can go to devoutness. Really helps with tolerance of the true faith. Areas down here. Although you are Catholic. You can build buildings, but we have now 2 loans. I am going to need to fix that. Thank you very much. By taking some time away from military adventures and putting my army maintenance on very low. Corruption is going down now because we're not overextended. Good. Could go to war with Bukhara to give land to Kazakh. However, you guys actually into subjects. Send officers and whatnot Disable that. Disable my officers and subsidies. It's all about you now. You got to take over this land. Making half a ducat out of you. Kazakh is not that great. Yakut is ours. Nice. Meaning I can keep pushing forward. Adeline doesn't really do anything for me. It's kind of in the middle. So we push forward 20 into this region. Here's the coast. Here is the coast. So I just need... This could also be done. This can be done. We are almost there, people. And we still have about 35 years left. Well, with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.